handsome youth, and fain the world would know. In best attire I stepped abroad, with spirits brisk and gay, and here and there and everywhere was like a morning May. No care I had, no fear of want, but rumbled up and down, and for a bow I might have passed in country or in town. I still was pleased where'er I went, and when I was alone, I tuned my pipe and pleased myself with John of Badenyon. Days of youthful pride, a mistress I must find. For love, they say, gives one an air, and even improves the mind. One Phyllis fair above the rest, kind fortune fixed my eyes. Her piercing beauty struck my heart, and she became my choice. To Cupid then, with hearty prayer, I offered many a vow, and danced and sung, and sighed and swore, as other lovers do. But when at last I breathed my flame, I found her cold as stone. I left the girl and tuned my pipe to John of Badenyon. What next to do? I mused a while, still hoping to succeed. I pitched on books for company and gravely tried to read. I bought and borrowed everywhere and studied night and day, nor missed what Dean or Daughter wrote that happened in my way. Philosophy I now esteem the ornament of youth, and carefully through many a page I hunted after truth. 1,000 various schemes I tried, and yet was pleased with none. I threw them by and tuned my pipe to John of Badenyon. And now, ye youngsters everywhere who want to make a show, take heed in time, nor vainly hope for happiness below. What you may fancy pleasure here is but an empty name. For girls and friends and books and so, you'll find them all the same. Then be advised and warning take from such a man as me. I'm neither pope nor cardinal nor one of high degree. You'll find displeasure everywhere, then do as I have done. In tune your pipe and please yourself with John of Badenyon.